Right, back again. Wallflower Initiative. Oh, 6-2 to the Confederates. That's a bit better. Right, I'm going to move this one. It's a wooded hill. I'm going to move them there. They're in column, but that's fine. Take the disc with them. They're going to move across to that threatened flank. There's nothing going to be happening over on this side. We've still got this unit here to defend. So that's 5. We're going to fire this artillery at this infantry. We get 1, which turns the black to a white. This infantry is going to fire on this infantry. Get a flag and a cavalry, can ignore that. So that's 4, that was 4, now 3 now, isn't it? 3. Well, the only thing left is, of course, this. Again, it's dangerous because the unit are going to get a free shot, but for 1 point, we're going to have to take the red disc away. Take the chance of 2 hits from looking for artillery or sabres. We get an artillery again, and the soldiers. So once again, this red disc goes on. We're getting a charmed life so far, and that's it. That's the nothing else they can do. This unit, I suppose, could come off the hill to attack these to try and knock one out. I suppose that's worth a try. Because these are spent. Let's do that. Sorry, let's do it for the sake of the game. They're going to come. They can't fire this turn, but it brings them in range now of 2 of those spent units. Now, the Union have got 2. Now, they'd love to have moved these 2 units back, but they'd also love to get going in that melee, because this time that gun is disabled and it can't return fire, so they would have 2 free shots because they wouldn't have to worry about any fire coming back. And I think that's what they're going to do, because that artillery's been a pain. So let's see if we can get rid of it. We just need 1 artillery or 1 cross sabres. Oh, look at that, we get 2 artillery. So goodbye, Mr. Artilleryman. Right, that takes them to 2. They can only afford to lose 1 more. Right, with this 1, what we're going to do with this 1, we're going to retreat one of these regiments. I think we're better. I'm going to take this 1 back out of harm's way, well, for now. But it still leaves 1 in the firing line, but there you go. It was worth it to get rid of that gun. So that's them done. The Confederates get 2. No, there was that before? No, didn't I? That doesn't brush me. I think they've had their turn, haven't they, the Confederates? Have they? Who went first? Yeah, I'm sure the Confederates went first. I might be wrong, but I think that's right. Because the moved, didn't they, came down off that hill? No, it's just the Confederates have got 2. I'm sure they have. Yes, it is, because they would have reactivated that gun. Let's get it right, daft lad. Right, so they're going to fire into this Union regiment. 2 cavalry. That was successful. And finally, this artillery piece is going to fire. Well, it doesn't matter really which target. We'll take this one. We're looking for infantry symbols. We'll get 1, so that white becomes a green, and that definitely is their turn now. Right, roll for initiative again. 3-2 to the Confederates. So 3-2 to the Confederates. Right, they're going to have another go at this unit. See if they can destroy it. looking for infantry, and they get one. So that Union Infantry Regiment is removed from the game. That brings it to 2-1. Number 2. Again, this unit's going to move onto that hill, galloping across there to try and get some reinforcements. That takes them down to 1. This artillery, we'll go for that one there, what's injured already, so we can get some more damage on it. Oh, we do. 2 hits. So green becomes yellow, becomes red. So that unit is now spent, is no longer fit for offensive action. Right, 2 for the Union. Right, this Union regiment is going to charge into Nearly with Confederates. So again, it'll be both firing at the same time. Let's change that to 1 while I remember. So the Union are attacking. They're full strength, so they'll get 3 dice. They need infantry and cross sabre. Ooh, 3 infantry. That'll take them from green to yellow to red and finished. But it doesn't count yet until they've had their return fire. And they're on green, so they'll get 2 dice against the Union, looking for infantry and cross sabres. Ooh, that was a brutal battle. They'll score 2. So that takes them from black through to white, but it removes this Union regiment, this Confederate regiment from the battle, which is the final regiment they can afford to lose. We could finish the turn, but what's the point? It's done now. I'm afraid the Confederates fought well, but in the end, overwhelming numbers defeated them. But having said that, they did get rid of 1 regiment, but another the equivalent of a full brigade is spent. These are starting to take hits. The 2 on the hill have taken down to 2 hits, so they've done damn well. But unfortunately for the Confederates, they'll have to skedaddle, and the main Union army will be coming up from this way, and it'll now have at great expense to one of its divisions. It'll be able to pass through Fox Gap to pursue the previously defeated Confederate army. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed playing it. Simple and fun. Not too many units on the board, but enough. The next thing I plan on doing is using the same hex terrain, but I'm going to use the Commands and Colours Napoleonic blocks, the Napoleonic blocks. Now that's not going to be to everybody's taste. Miniatures is one thing, wooden blocks with stickers on is not going to be for everybody else's taste. So obviously I won't put links for that future daily battle report in ACW Wargaming, 6mm Wargaming, or solo Wargaming with miniatures, because they'll shout at me, quite rightly, because it's nothing to do with that. But if you're interested just having a peek how we'll get on with the blocks, then links will be posted obviously on my Facebook page, on Tabletop Commanders, and YouTube Generals page. So you can, if you're interested, you can have a quick peek. You might shudder at the blocks, but it's up to you. If you don't want to watch, that's not a problem. Anyway, thank you for the comments that I've seen so far. I'm a long way ahead of the comments, obviously, because I filmed all this in the space of 2 days. Although it's taken 9 days of battle reports for it to all go up. So if I aren't taking any notice of suggestions he made, it's because, well, they're in the future. I haven't seen them yet. So once I catch up in time, we might be able to use some of them for the Napoleonic battles, because I'm going to have to think of a few slightly different amendments to the rules, for such as cavalry versus cavalry and infantry squares and that type of thing, things which we didn't need for the American Civil War. So anyway, once again, I'm waffling now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.